When Tom Ryan was a little kid, he liked to draw caricatures. He liked to make weird pictures of his friends and of his teachers. He liked to put mustaches on presidential candidates and generally be a goofball. And then later, when he got older, he took some art lessons and he decided to become a cartoonist. Now, one thing that he loved to do was read about the Wild West, about cowboys, about the hanging judges. He loved reading about the cowboys and the Indians and all of their conflicts in the West. And he just would read everything he could about the subject. And he decided to turn this into a fun strip that kids would like, and not just kids would like, but that adults would really like as well. And the star of this comic strip became a character named Tumbleweeds. Tumbleweeds is just a regular old cowboy living out in the Wild West in a place called Grimy Gulch. Grimy Gulch has a population of 62. And sometimes in the strip there seems like there's a lot more than that. Hey, any sign of Indians? Nope, I can smell an Indian a mile away. Ooh, by the way, how's your cold? We'll take those pies, fella. Why, sure, Chief, no problem. How's about some buckshot a la mode to go with 'em? Why ain't those pies done? 'Cause I had some engine trouble. A likely story. What happened? I ain't much with words. The demo will have to do. And here we are, some of the Indians in the strip. What causes thunder? The great thunderbird flapping its wings. What causes lightning? The great thunderbird getting entangled in high tension wires. Yo, got some friendly advice? There's an area nearby called Gopher Gulch. Tell your guys to be careful riding through it. It's full of gopher holes and quicksand beds. In case anybody needs me, I'll be at a place called Gopher Gulch. Proceed with caution. There are several quicksand beds around here, says the sign. Proceed with caution. There are several quicksand beds around here somewhere. And here we go. These are the Undertaker and his Gravedigger. Sidewalk days. Claude Clay, Undertaker, you plug 'em, I plant 'em. Fall in the creek, Sappy. I took a bath. With your clothes on? Yup. I figured I might as well do my laundry. And this is another character that you'll meet a little bit later. And here we have Hildegard Hamhacker, Tumbleweed's love interest. Hold it, doll. There's something I think I should know. Just what it is you're looking for in a wife. I'm not looking for a wife, Hildegard Hamhock. Well, suppose you were not looking. Well, I'm not looking. But what if you were not looking? I am not. But if you were not. How weird. Also, not unweird. And there we have the Indian princess. Limpid lizards ask for my hand again in marriage again, father. Excuse me, sweets. Could you throw the rest of her in too? I don't want to break up a set. And this is Epic the horse. That's what Tumbleweeds rides on. And as you see, it's not always very successful. The horse is quite old. Hey, Snake Eye, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Up to a point. What point? The point where I start lying. And that's another character. Soldiers on horses riding this way. How close are they? And then he rides away. Only the saddle is separating them. Hey, who are you? You can call me Bunny. Bunny? Because I'd rather you didn't know I'm Paul Bunyan. Ooh. Oops. And here we have the sheriff. Sheriff, somebody stealed my horsey. No, deputy, somebody stole my horse. Gall, a crime wave. I must congratulate my supporting grass for your performance in battle. You didn't miss a cue, war cry, you were in perfect harmony, and I saw very, very little mugging. And here we have, I told you before we're going to meet him, Soppy Sopwell, the town drunk. And so here you have a very nice, almost wordless gag. I told you it wasn't a pussycat. Ah, the cowboy life. All I need is the clothes on my back and the beans in my belly. And of course, a few bucks for oats. And here we have Colonel G.A. Fluster and the cavalry. What an odd name for a fort. It was named after the immortal words of Major Cornby. He was surrounded by redskins, out of ammunition, and cut off from all help when he said, "This is ridiculous." Exercising your horse? Yeah. It would seem that there's reason to believe that the Triple Crown may elude you this year again. Ah, shut up. Have the troop mount up, Captain. We're moving out. The troop already left for the fort, Colonel. They didn't want to miss chow. What? Surely you haven't forgotten it's chocolate pudding night. Trivia marker. It was here that Spider Wolf ambushed unwary travelers and bound, gagged, and robbed them. Website. The early days. Pow, humpity, bump, bump, bump. There, how do you like the Green Gills concerto for Tom Tom, little pigeon? Encore, encore. How would you like a steady job? Poohawk, the medicine man, was always trying to drum up work. Hey, Limpid Lizard, can I count on you? Blue-Coat Cavalry is going to be nearby. Get up to the knoll. If you spot him, shoot a fire arrow in the sky as a signal. Oh, the enemy reproaches. Boom! Some days I could just scream. Hey, relax, Buster. I'm through chasing and trying to drag you to the altar. It's high time I remembered I'm a lady. I am going to hire someone else to do it for me. Hey, do you mind, Chief? I can't do my best work with someone looking over my shoulders. Makes me nervous. Very well. And this is Claude Clay and Wart Wimble, segueing into the McFowle brothers. I was walking along, minding my own business, and this dear big pooch jumps me. I had to cool him with a couple of knuckle sandwiches. Can I keep him? Snooky dear, Dad is not no dog. Dad is a bear, one of the oldest, most ferocious beasts. Ooh, that's funny. He looks so peaceful. Ooh. And here we have Ham and Beans. Gosh, Ham and Beans, I don't see you for a long time. What's new? Nothing. You shut up. How would you know what's new? You don't even know what ends up. I'll do the talking around here. Nothing. And here we have the Indian called Lots of Luck. Ooh, friendly or hostile? He always writes things down, this tricky Indian, non-controversial. Stampede, Stampede, save me from them thundering hoofs. Oh, I don't see any Stampede. Gee, they must have taken a detour. This is just another one of your schemes to get me in your clutches, Hildegard Hamhocker. How dare you? If my hands were free, I'd slap your face. Well, come on, guys. Can't I even get one volunteer? Why, I do it myself if I wasn't overscheduled. Aren't you the least bit curious? And here we go, the deputy. Sorry to hear your horse was stolen, Deputy. Terrible thing. Yeah, Ralph needs me. Don't you think Ralph is an odd name for a mayor? For crying out loud, who can think of politics at a time like this? What's the trouble, Limpid Lizard? My horse got a cactus needle in his paw. You mean hoof. Don't be absurd. Who ever heard of a cactus with hoofs? Snooky darling, the doctor's here to treat your tummy ache. How long have you had it? Since I swallowed the live turtles. Gad, how gross. Yeah, it must be pitch black in there. Anything exciting happen while I was gone, Deputy? Wow, weeds, did it ever. I wasn't watching where I stepped and totaled my yo-yo. Don't you want to hear the gory details? Not on an empty stomach. And here's Moleye the Scout coming back from a mission. It's about time you showed up, Moleye. I sent you out weeks ago to spy on the Injuns. I've done exactly like you told me, Colonel. Made friends with them, joined the tribe, took part in their customs. Well, what do you have to tell me? Get off our land. Tumbleweeds meet epic. My boy, you're standing in the presence of a cavalry legend. Looks more like 1,000 pounds of concentrated sag. How dare you say a thing about epic? He's 1,200 pounds if he's an ounce. Hypothetical question, boss. It might never happen, but what if I should strike gold while hacking out one of the big divots? Since the cemetery and the mineral rights therein belong to me, you'd promptly inform me so I could file my claim. I would? Gee, maybe I would. Now that we've read some Tumbleweed strips, let's go and work on drawing some of the characters.